Hello everybody, welcome to MRN.
My name is Kinsey Sunbrow.
And my name is Eloise Boyko. Fair Week is the week that many youth in Morgan County anxiously anticipate all summer long. They spend their days in the barn preparing themselves and their livestock for a long week of food, fellowship, and competition. The week started on Tuesday with the sheep show and ended on Friday with the Showman of Showmen contest. The contest showcased 9 exhibitors who excelled in their species for showmanship. Showmanship is displaying control of the animal and how the animal responds to commands. The exhibitors who displayed the best control, calmness, and assets were selected to compete. They each had to show all 9 main species available at the fair, which include poultry, rabbits, beef, dairy cattle, dairy goats, swine, meat goats, equine, and sheep. Morgan High School had 4 of the 9 exhibitors representing their individual species. The following exhibitors were Sophia Smith, representing poultry, Skylar Mail representing dairy goats, Cody Young representing rabbits, and Brooklyn Pierce representing swine. The competition was tough in the rain Friday night, but Brooklyn Pierce pulled through, and at the end of the night she was named the all-around Showman of Showmen for 2019. Overall, Fair Week was full of lots of success for many individuals and enjoyed by everyone who came from the public. To follow up our story from Fair Week, we will now be introducing you to Sophia Vicini, our new foreign exchange student from Italy.
I am Dakota Smith, this is Sophia Vicini, and this is our interview. First question is, where are you from?
I'm from Florence, Italy.
Okay. And why did you want to come to America?
So I've always wanted to visit the US because all the movies I watched were set there and here, so it's it's been a dream of mine since I was a little girl.
Okay. How did you get into foreign exchange? How did you get into the program?
So in front of my school, one day there were these people advertising an agency called You Abroad. They organized trips for exchange students, and that's when I decided I wanted to be one.
How long have you been speaking English? When did you first come into it, and when did you actually start learning it?
So in elementary school, we just played with English, songs and colors and stuff like that. And then in middle school, I actually started to learn English.
Was it hard to move, and do you miss Italy?
Yeah, I'm really happy to be here, but I miss my family and my friends.
And how is it here, and how are the people? How are they nice? Are they not nice?
Yeah, people are really nice and friendly, and I love it here, even if it's so different from where I live.
Good.
Yeah.
And that concludes our interview. Back to you.
Also this week we have been introduced to our new 7th inning schedule. This is a time where students are able to participate in various clubs and activities throughout the school. Meeting this next week will be on the 16th, Leadership, which is in the auditorium, Outdoor Adventures, which meets in room 159, Singing, which is in the choir room. The 17th is Power of the Pen in room 159, French Club in room 133, Walking Club in the gym lobby, and Spanish Club, which is in room 226. The junior class will meet on the 18th in room 223, as well as Saga in room 451, Singing in the choir room, and the Ambassadors in room 250. On the 19th, we have a BPA club meeting, which is in room 223. FFA is in the auditorium, and Zen Club will also meet in room 451. On Friday the 20th, Drama will meet in the auditorium, and Walking Club will meet in the gym lobby.
Next, we will be introducing Cameron McCoy and how the band is off to a fresh start this football season.
The high school marching band is off to a great start this year. Their show, entitled Rage into the Light, is about a mix of emotions, starting with an angry, fast-tempo piece entitled Rage by Stanbridge, a slow and somber piece entitled Come Sister Todd, or Come Sweet Death, by Bach, and ends with the hit song High Hopes by Panic at the Disco to finish things upbeat and hopeful. The marching band got off to a great, productive start at their band camp, a 2-week, 9-hour per day, 5 days a week event where they start practicing their music and set their show to the field. While normally an agonizing, slow process, the band got their entire show onto the field and practiced through their entire show's worth of music. It was done so fast the directors cut the hours of the second week from 9 hours to 6. If progress continues like this, the Morgan High School Marching Band is surely headed for state competition.
Following the band will also be an interview with Coach Bowman, as many of us know as a math teacher and head varsity football coach.
Alright. Hi, I'm Gabe Altier. Welcome to the football special with Coach Bowman. How are you today?
Doing well. Yourself?
Okay.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
What are the expectations this year for the team?
Our expectations are to compete every single week. No matter who we're playing, every Friday night we're competing our butts off, and we should be in every single game. And we ought to play with the belief that we can win on any Friday night.
What are you doing to reach these expectations?
It's all about the preparation. So obviously a lot of that happened in the off season, but a lot of that's happening right now too. I mean, Monday through Thursday for the kids. Every single practice has got to be sharp, and we have relentless effort every single day. And for the coaches, you add on the weekends to it too. So we're doing film study and everything like that to try to get everybody in position to win.
Where are the bright spots on the team?
Honestly, I think there's potential everywhere. Linemen and skill guys alike, there's a lot of kids who can play. It's just a matter of getting it all to come together and getting the kids to play up to their level at their potential of.
Who do you think is an X factor? Or what is an X factor?
Playing clean football. Offensively, that means not turning the ball over, moving the ball, and getting big plays, hitting big plays here and there. Defensively, that means not giving up big plays, being a sound defense and making tackles. I think if we do that, just play clean football on both sides of the ball, we'll have a chance against anybody.
How can that affect the game?
Well, anytime you have, there's a study that's been done, the team that wins the turnover battle wins about 80% of the games. So just that alone, offensively not turning it over, defensively getting some, you're giving yourself a really good shot to win. Then everything else added on to it. You talk about penalties and missed tackles, that's all hidden yardage where if you're watching a game and not knowing what to look for, it doesn't look like there's that big of a difference of what happened on the field. But if Team A is making tackles and they're not getting yards after, but Team B is missing tackles and they're getting 5 or 10 yards after, that adds up to the course of a game. And obviously turnovers are big because if we get the ball defensively, now all of a sudden maybe we're starting on the 50-yard line going in, we have a lot shorter field.
And finally, what do you predict on the year?
I don't like to make predictions about, to me it's just a week in and week out thing. Right now we're thinking about Marietta tonight and being 1-0 this week, and after this is over, our focus will be to Tri-Valley, and we want to be 1-0 that week. So I just, like I said.
Back to you.
Now, Kinsey will be providing you with a schedule for the upcoming sports events.
Tonight at New Lex, Coach Bowman and the Raiders will take on the Panthers at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow morning, the JV football team will play at home against New Lexington. And also, this girls' soccer has a match at Coshocton tomorrow. On Monday and Tuesday of next week, there are no sports events. On Wednesday, girls' volleyball will play at Shenandoah. Thursday, girls' soccer will play at home against Warren. Also Thursday, girls' volleyball will be at home against Tri-Valley. Friday, there's a football game at home versus West Muskingum. And that Saturday, there's JV football at West Muskingum. And also a volleyball game at home versus Jonesville.
Thank you for tuning in to MRN. Go Raiders!